What's up, guys? Welcome to Ghost Stories and Makeup, and we are actually on location in New Orleans tonight, and I'm actually staying in our first haunted place. I didn't know the history of this place until a very odd thing happened to me, but I'll get into that later on in the story. But we're actually staying at the old number 77 hotel here in New Orleans. It used to be the Ambassador Hotel. This hotel has had such a amazing life. It was built in the 1800s. It has housed coffee. It's housed so many different products that were imported into the city. It was a really big staple here in the city. It was a huge warehouse. I think it's 4 stories. But this place has had an amazing, amazing life and an amazing story. It used to be the Ambassador Hotel, and they rebranded it to the number 77 Hotel, and it was actually named for the street, for the address that the hotel sits on. We always stay at this hotel. I did not know the history of this hotel until a very weird thing happened to me the other night. I've always loved this hotel. We've stayed here numerous times, and it's like a boutique hotel. It's got this kind of rustic, but also like modern kind of vibe to it. We absolutely love staying at this hotel. I'm actually going to show you guys some video now of the hotel. It's a beautiful, beautiful hotel. We have always stayed on the second floor, I think, and this time we booked on the third floor. We've never been on this floor before, and as you can see from the videos, we're kind of off to ourselves a little bit. And our first day when we checked in, we came to our room, we had like all of our stuff, we had so much stuff. We actually couldn't get into the room. It was weird. So Lamar went back to the front desk. They got us another set of keys. He came down. The door still wouldn't open. The lock. It's one of those automatic locks where you scan your key. He scanned the key. It was like the lock unlocked, but the door wouldn't open. It was really, really weird. So he goes back. That the lady from the front desk, or the manager, actually came down and she scanned the key and the door opened right back up. So it was really, really weird. It's very, very spooky on this this hallway, I guess you would say. It definitely has a different vibe from the rest of the hotel or where we've stayed before. While I was doing my research on the hotel, I actually came across a news story that recently a guy was involved in a hit and run, and he was staying here at the hotel, and he fled back here from the scene. And there was like he barricaded himself in his room. I think there was like a 7-hour standoff with the police. Like they brought in the SWAT team and everything. He ended up losing his life to suicide. It's another one of those tragedies and mysteries of the hotel. So to get into my experience here at this hotel, if you follow me on social media, you probably already know what's going on. But we had been we had been walking all over town, down the French Quarter. We've been everywhere, and we came back to kind of rest, and we were gonna take a shower and just get dressed and go back out. And Lamar actually decided to take a nap, and I was laying on the bed, and something like grabbed my ankle. And it was weird, I guess because I've had so many experiences before, things don't really scare me, but it definitely got my attention, and I was like, what was that? You know, it was a pressure. It wasn't like something just brushed around my ankle. It was definitely a pressure, like something grabbed my ankle and squeezed it to get my attention. So anybody that knows me knows I Google everything. And I was like, I have stayed at this hotel so many times and I've never had anything happen here before. And I was like, let me just Google this and see what is going on. So I Googled it, and I see this thread, and a user had actually made a thread about room 387 and the things that had happened to her while she was there, pacing across the floor, like walking back and forth, just really weird sounds. And she was staying in room 387. Well, guess what room we're in? 387. So it was definitely weird. My heart kind of sank a little bit whenever I saw in that post number 387. I was like, oh my God, we're staying in the same room that she had an experience. She said that she actually could not sleep that much because it was like so noisy. I've slept pretty good. The only experience I've had was whatever that was that grabbed my ankle. It was obviously trying to get my attention. Like I said, it didn't really scare me because I've had so many paranormal experiences before. I really have to have something major happen to me to scare me. But like I said, it definitely got my attention because I was trying to figure out what locations we were actually gonna shoot, because we wanted to do 3 different nights of videos. And the weather here has been a little crazy. It rained yesterday, so it kind of threw us off with filming and going to locations and stuff. So when that happened, I was like, And then I did the research. I was like, oh my God, we're staying at a haunted hotel. That can be one of the locations for my video. So yeah, this hotel, as much as I love it, it definitely has a different feel to me now. There's definitely a mystery to the hotel that I want to investigate a little bit more. I'm still gonna stay here when I come to the city. It feels like home to me here. It feels like a home away from home, this hotel does. So I definitely will be staying here again. I guess I can just write it in my book as another paranormal experience I've had. And it happens to be one of my favorite places. So I kind of am going home with that souvenir, I guess. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Ghost Stories and Makeup right here from New Orleans, baby. I will see you guys in the next video. We'll have another one up tomorrow night as part of this series that we're shooting here from New Orleans. Thank you guys again for tuning into my channel. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers. I love it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.